Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place.
Clearly, you have some...
We do. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a mage, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the... They have also heard about the woman
Even if we tried to stop that view from spread...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is...
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's... a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign, and to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll... There is something you can... A Chantry cleric by the name... She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from...
I understand she's a reasonable sort. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the...
We need agents to extend...
In the meantime, let's think of...
That's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
for I walk only where you would bid me. Stand only in places you have blessed. Sing only the words you place in my throat. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall.
I'd be surprised if you did. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making knows where, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah. Name's Zidane. I'm in charge. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
How are you?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
How do I...
Just take a look there and tell me what... Let me know if you need it.
The chosen of Andraste, the blessed heroes sent to save us all.
I've no interest in...
Pragmatic. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dream. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time. Both attract spirits. They press against. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memory.
You fall asleep.
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, They are usually content to live and let live.
I imagine you find...
Exactly. It is the thrill of finding remnants of a... I will stay there.
Was that in...
I am an apostate surrounded... Cassandra has been accommodating. But you understand my caution.
The giant hole in...
Yes. Who can say... But now let us hope either the...
So, now that Cassandra's out of it, I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Theta. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still...
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. For days now, we've been staring at... Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe it.
If it was that bad...
I like to think I'm as self... Thousands of people died on that mountain. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
The breach needs...
If it can be, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But...
Master Harry said that without more ore, he won't be able to get blades for the recruits.
Any circle mage wanting to join needs to speak with Cullen or Cassandra. Oh, Thren. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you...
I'll make sure the Inquisition... Both are important. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
What did you mean?
I'm making this Inquisition... We're stretched thin on materials. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order...
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found. Make a... Thanks for checking in anyway. Blissa wants to know if you have anything that can make tavern food taste a little more salty. With passion and breath, one does the...
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts for Master Dennis.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and...
Good. My gear will see you through. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials.
Does the Inquis...
Customs in. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you. Arms and armor. We work iron to blighted dragon bone if you've got it. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy? Bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
Can you help?
Yes. You find that you can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here.
If I want...
Start simple. Something... You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside. Right. you need something, let me know. You need some... Let me know.
Still got demons pouring out of the rift.
As a gardener watches the earth.
Too many wounded. Not enough bandages to go around.
Though you had granted them power over the very Fade itself, though they sang hymns
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock. But allow me to introduce you. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the...
And the rightful owner of Haven. House du Aedion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to divine Justinia. She was a woman. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentagast.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge...
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier.
Do the Durelli... His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite our threat, if the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes. I'm so pleased. His Grace is only the first... You expect... Undoubtedly. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible. The Inquisition is... Thank you. Thedas's politics have become... But please excuse me.
Yes. Good. You're the Herald. Or, it's odd to... First, we're too dangerous to let out of the circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker, Pentagast, and I, You said... Yes. I may be able to find, at the least, some materials are useful for me.
I found...
Yes, that's...
Speak only.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone's a little nervous around... Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service.
Harding, huh? Ever been to...
I can't say I...
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
Oh, there's nothing...
Oh.
The Hinterlands are... We came to secure I grew up here. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting... Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the... You best get...
I've news, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful.
Watch your step.
Mother Giselle cannot be far. Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
That was easy. Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. Be ready. More coming our way.
That's the end of it.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more...
What?
Hush, dear boy.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the...
What you said to...
We do not teach that magic is evil. But I did not ask you...
Then why am...
I know of the Chantry's denounce. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to...
If I thought you were in...
Will they even let...
Let me put it this way. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
You make it...
I honestly don't know if you've been touched. Hope is what we need now. You could build the ink. I will go to Haven and provide. It is not much.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Otherwise?
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
It's just what I heard.
Just be on your way now.
Micah, watch out. Micah, I hope it's not me.
And how much did you need? cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need?
Blankets, warm clothes. If we were in a village, I could just... I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies. Just haven't been able...
Farewell.
And see you.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
Restore order by securing an alliance.
It can't properly be called a war any longer. It's a free-for-all. Mages against Templars against everyone. No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
What now?
We should look around.
I suppose this must be Master Dennett.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you try. Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there. Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster.
It is.
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100... Every bandit between here... You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
That sounds...
Glad to hear. My wife Elena manages the farm. Until then, you deserve something... The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden...
I heard what my man said. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have got... You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe.
How are these...
Normal wolves go after... These beasts, though, they're possessed, or something like it. I've lost 2...
Farewell.
Good day to you.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more
You said...
I do. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watch...
Farewell.